this is Miss Cathy from the Okina Community Public Library. I'm here to read a bedtime story called Pete the Cat and the Bedtime Blues. It's by Kimberly and James Dean. Here we go. Pete and the gang had a great day. They've been at the beach, surf and sun, and tons of fun. But when the sun went down, they didn't want the fun to end. Pete had an idea. Hey, how about a sleepover? More time for tons of fun. Groovy. Pete's place. Let's go. There they all go on the motorcycle. The party was far out, but they knew they couldn't stay up all night. The gang decided it was time to say goodnight. On went the pajamas and out went the lights. Good night, Gus. Good night, Alligator. Good night, Toad. Good night, Pete. And they're all in sleeping bags. Pete was just about to catch some Z's when clap, clap, clap. Who did that? Pete asked. It was me, said Grumpy Toad. I don't want to go to bed. I want to clap instead. Pete covered his head. Oh no. This cool cat needs to go to bed. Good night, Gus. Good night, Alligator. Good night, Toad. Good night, Pete. Time to sleep. Pete tried again to catch some Z's when rat-a-tat-tat, rat-a-tat-tat. Who did that? Pete asked. It was me, said Gus, the platypus. I don't want to go to bed. I want to jam instead. Pete covered his head. This cool cat needs to go to bed. Time to sleep. Good night, Gus. Good night, Alligator. Good night, Toad. Good night, Pete. Pete cleared his eyes to catch some Z's when he heard munch, munch, munch. Pete had a hunch. It was Alligator. He was always up for eating. What could Pete do? He's eating pizza. All the clapping, the rat-a-tat-tapping, the munching was giving him the bedtime blues. Pete had a groovy idea. He got out of his favorite bedtime story and started to read, first to himself and then to the gang. Here's Pete the cat. He's reading about himself, right? And his friends. Pete noticed it was finally quiet. No more clapping, no more rat-a-tat-tapping, and no more munching. They all had settled down. No one made a sound. Pete yawned and turned off the light. Good night, sleep tight. Time to catch some Z's. Tomorrow was another day for surfing and lots of fun. The end. I hope you enjoyed the story tonight. Following our story tonight, we'll have Miss Kim. She's going to do a yoga bedtime featuring Pete the cat. So please join us and have a nice evening. Bye.